I get asked this all the time. What is your secret to success, Renee? And here is my secret to success: mindset. You guys, without mindset, you cannot reach your goals. I don't care what your goals are. It's New Year's. We've made all these resolutions. Did you meet the ones that you made for last year? Because if you didn't make them because you didn't have a plan, if you don't have a plan, you're going to fail. So you have to come up with that plan. What is your mindset like? Are you ready to commit? When I was coaching for weight loss, I would get people that would say to me, but Renee, I can't give up my wine every night. But Renee, it's my birthday and I want to have the birthday cake this week. I'd say this: you know what birthday cake tastes like, right? So don't have the birthday cake, because every time you do that, you set yourself back. Here's the thing: every month has a birthday and every month has a holiday. And if you succumb and give in to those things every single time, it also has a Saturday and Sunday every single week. So if you want to give into those things, you have to make the decision. Do you want to succeed? Or do you want to kind of succeed? Or do you want to fail? Are you setting yourself up to self-sabotage yourself? Because that's human nature. Why do we do that? But we do. So what do you have to do? You've got to set your mindset. I set my mindset last year to recreate my finances. I don't like where they were. I wasn't happy. I wasn't happy working for somebody else. I made a decision. I was going to take control of my finances finally. I stepped out of my comfort zone and I started a new program and I learned how to do digital marketing. At 58 years old, I learned a new skill. I learned a new skill. And that skill is teaching me how to make money online. And you guys, you can make that change, whether it's your finances, whether it's your weight, whether it's your health. But if you don't make the changes and you don't commit to it, you will always do what you always did. And you will always get what you always got. And that's Henry Ford. And you'll hear me say that a lot because it is the most profound statement. And it's changed my life. I heard it in my 20s and I love it. And I'll say it again, okay? If you always do what you always did, you'll always get what you always got. So I ask you this question: what are you going to do different this year? What changes are you going to make to reach your goals? Or are you just going to talk about them? Are you just going to say, my goals this year is I want to get out of debt? That's my goal. My goal this year is to get out of debt. And I'm going to do it. You want to come along for the ride? Because you can come along for the ride and watch me, or you can join me if that's your goal. But you have to make a decision to make a change, because without that change and without that commitment, we can't expect results. Results come from putting in the time and the effort. I'm not going to tell you that learning a new skill is easy. I'm not going to tell you that losing weight is easy. I'm not going to tell you that. It's not easy. And you know what's really hard about it? The hardest part is the commitment to it. Most people aren't ready for the commitment. Are you ready to make a change in your life? Because if you're really, really ready to make that change in your life, you have to commit to the process. And it's a process. Listen, I learned digital marketing last year. I love what I'm doing. It is super fun. It's not easy. I'm not going to tell you that it is, but it's also amazing to learn something new, and it's so empowering. So if you want to make a change in your life, you need to start with your thought process. First of all, are you really ready? And I want to talk about that. Meaning, are you ready to have a mentor that's going to tell you that's an excuse? And are you ready to recognize that? Are you ready to recognize that that's an excuse? It's not really holding you back, but what's really holding you back is your mindset. So when I finally committed to wanting to lose the weight and get healthy because I got to that point where I couldn't stand it anymore. I was over being overweight. I was sick and tired of not being able to run with my child. I regret that more than anything in my life, is that I didn't lose the weight until my daughter was in college. And I have to tell you, that's frustrating to me. I missed out on a lot of activities that we could have done together as a family, but we couldn't do because my husband and I were not fit enough to do it. If there's anything I can tell you, is if you're not going to do it for yourself, and really, I will always say that you have to be ready and you have to want to do it for yourself. But if that's not enough for you right now, then do it for your family and do it for your children. Whether it's that you want to lose weight, whether it's that you want to pay off your credit cards and get out of debt, whatever it is, build your legacy. I've already made my legacy and it's been amazing because I can say I lost 100 pounds and I'm keeping it off. It's part of my legacy. It's not all of it. It's just one part of it. My second part is that I'm going to pay off over 6 figures. I'm putting it out there right now for you. I'm going to be accountable to you this year. I'm paying off 6 figures. Now, everybody's debt number is different. Everybody's debt is different. You could have $5,000 to pay off. You could have $50,000. It doesn't matter. If you don't sit down and write down your plan, how are you going to get there? What are those action steps look like to you? What do they look like to you? So this is what I said to my husband, and this is how I'm doing my plan. So I'm going to share it with you. Okay. Is that, first of all, is that for my finances, I am going to I told him, we're going to make a spreadsheet. We're going to put down every single credit card and how much we owe on it. Everything we want to get rid of, we need to put it down there. We need to come up with a number. Then what we need to do is figure out how much extra money, because I don't have it otherwise, extra money to pay down that debt. And that's what we need to know, that we need to earn each month extra. So imagine that, say my number is $2,000 extra to pay towards it to get out of debt, right? Let's just say that's my number. Well, what am I going to do? I don't have the extra $2,000. So now I have to earn it. Now I know what I need to do to get it. And I'm going to put it into motion and make it happen. Luckily, I am following a program, and this is what I did, okay? I started out with Legacy Builders program. It taught me everything that I need to know to get started in digital marketing, and I'm super thankful for it. And that's what I started. It gave me 4 programs that I can promote. They're already done for me, systems that I can then promote and let other people know that I have this tool that can teach you how to do the same thing that I did. And that's what I do. From there, it taught me so much, and I learned how to really manage my social media channels. I learned how to do basics like make a video and edit it that I did not know how to do. And now I know how to do. So these are things I couldn't put sound to it. I didn't know how to do a simple cutting and snipping of a video. Simple. But now I know how to do all of these things, and I look back to my journey as digital marketing and I look how far I've come, and wow, it's freaking incredible to see the growth. So success is not only measured with the final result, but the journey along the way. Are you doing the journey? Are you committing to it every single day? If they say to you, okay, Renee, you need to do a TikTok video every day or whatever you need to do, I am really focused on YouTube more than anything. So I literally will focus on making 1 YouTube video a week and then cutting it into shorts. Now, I know you don't understand that, but once you learn all that, because I didn't understand it either. Once I learned it, now I can tell you about it, and I can talk to you about it, and I can teach you about it. And that's another stream of income. You guys, this whole thing and this journey that I started out with to get rid of my debt is incredible, because I set out to get rid of my debt never work for somebody else, and to be able to work for anywhere and get my time freedom back. And that is what I did. I lost 100 pounds. I got my time freedom back. I don't work for anybody else anymore. And I'm paying off my debt. This is beautiful, but I wouldn't have got here without an action plan. So this year, I'm being taught by $1 million mentors in my program. Legacy Builders, Michelle and Mike, set out this year in November to teach us and offer to us, I should say, offer to us a mastermind class. Holy crap, did that take everything to another level. I truly believe, because I was ready to go to the next level and really work now, I'm being taught by multimillionaires on how to become a 7, not 6. That was from the other program. Legacy Builders will teach you how to go to 6 figures. But I am learning how to go to 7 figures. Wow, was that eye-opening to me, because in my first time in my life at 50 years old, 58 years old, and working for so many people, first time in my life, I was given a strategy plan and I had to fill it out. So in my life, everybody said, what are your goals? Okay, my goals are, and break them down. Okay, my goals are, I want to make $1 million this year. Let me just put it out there. No, it doesn't work that way. I had to write down, and I'll show it to you. It's right here, okay? You'll see my goals. I'm sharing them with you. I'm committing to the process with you. You guys, these are my goals. To make $1 million this year. These are the tools that I've learned through Legacy Builders and how I'm applying them to what I'm going to learn and what I've been learning in my mastermind class. And now I have a plan to make $1 million, and this is what it looks like. And wow, was that the most amazing feeling ever to write that out? And somebody asked me, how did that feel to do that? And it felt so empowering and so incredible. I never thought putting these things down on a piece of paper the way that I did, and look at them, you'll see, okay? Putting them down on a piece of paper the way that I did, wow, how incredible was that? So you guys, I have to tell you, I totally forgot, and I just realized that I did not make this video horizontal, so I apologize in advance, because I got so excited to talk to you all that I jumped on here while I was driving in my car, which I don't normally do, but I have a little thing that I can plug it in and I don't have to pay attention. So, you guys, here's your ticket to success. I don't care what it is you want to do. It doesn't matter. You want to run a triathlon this year? Fine. Start out with the goal. How are you going to get there? What are your daily action steps going to look like to get there? Because if you don't do daily action steps and you don't make that change and you don't commit, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but you are going to still be wishing a year from now that you reached your goal, and you're not going to reach it. And I hate to tell you that, but it's true. You're not going to reach it. So here's the thing, okay? If you want 2025 to look different for you, step up to the plate, get out of your way, stop self-sabotaging yourself. Start committing to the process and get out of your freaking head finally. Because you can do whatever you want to do. I did it. If I can do it, you can do it. But the only difference between me and you is I set out with a goal to do it. I wrote it down and I took my consistent steps every single day. I never knew the power of consistency until I freaking did it. And you won't either. You won't know what it's like until you do it. So I challenge you. I challenge you to get out of your way. I challenge you to take the first step. Write it down on a piece of paper and then write it down how you're going to get there. You want to lose 100 pounds? Great. How are you going to get there? Are you going to work out every day? What does your workout look like? Are you going to eat differently? What does that look like? Put it down on a piece of paper. Commit. Commit. Remember, There's an excuse for every single day. There's an excuse for every single week. And there's an excuse for every single month. And there's an excuse for every single year. Is this going to be the year filled with excuses or actions, solutions, and success? It's up to you. You are the final destiny. It's completely up to you. I want to help you. If you want to know more and you want to learn how to change your life, I can't help you with the weight loss anymore. I can guide you to some people that I know are amazing coaches. I can help you with that. I'm not a coach anymore because I put myself 100% into my digital marketing because I freaking love the change in my life. And I love not working for somebody else. And I love working from anywhere. I just worked in New York because I was traveling. I'm going on a cruise in a few more weeks because I'm traveling, then 2 more weeks later, and then a few more weeks later because I can travel all over the world and work from anywhere I am. And now as an empty nester, I'm getting to do that. I am getting the freedom to travel and work while I'm there. You guys, it's all up to you. It's all in your hands. It's all what you want to do with it. I really want to see you succeed. I'd love to help you. If you want help with your finances and you want to learn something new and you want to see what I've been doing, I would love to help you. Go ahead and put 2025 down below in the comments. Let me get you over the free blueprint that I followed and that other people have followed successfully to make the money to get free. If you are looking for a new career, you're just tired of the rut, you're tired of trading time for dollars, you wish you had more time to spend with your family because they're growing up your children and you're missing out on things because of that, I hear you and I get you. My question to you is, are you ready to commit to the process? If you're ready to commit to the process, go ahead and hit 2025 below. I'll tell you how to get started. Let's get you moving. Let's get you grooving. You guys don't need to stay stuck. So get out of your way and let's do it. I'm wishing you all a happy and a healthy 2025. Your future is in your hands. It's in your hands and your hands only. Make it work. Take control. This is you. It's 2025. I know is going to be a stellar year. Are you in it or are you going to sit back on the sidelines and watch? It's completely up to you. Either way is perfectly fine. But at the end of the day, nobody can do this for you. Only you. Commit to the process. Happy New Year. Wishing you well. And if you have any questions, drop them down below. Let's go.